Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Frozen Melon, and today we'll be 2-on with our Rogue Arena run. So we're 2 for 2 with this deck, which is kind of a good and a bad thing. Like, I think this deck can do some really stupid stuff once it gets going, but I've just had matchups where I've either not been as head as I would like to have been and been against more tempo-based decks, or just got really unlucky with some of the draws and some of the ways that we played. So let's jump into the next one.
Maiev versus Tyrande.
Okay.
You give me strength. None can escape my fury.
So for me this is actually a few days after. We'll keep that as well actually. I'll keep the whole hand. My last sort of recording session with all the videos that I made, so I don't remember what happened in the last game. I think I got a really good spell if I'm correct, but I haven't watched it back. And then, yeah, it just went downhill from there, so who knows what will happen today. In this case, I might as well just play that. I might regret it, but I might as well play it out. It does some good stuff, it might not do good stuff, it's kind of 50-50.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
Because I can just kill that off. I can play this, and we can play that next turn if we need to.
Justice is mine.
Nice fun about this is I can play this next turn, hit something if it survives, then Shadow Step it and play 2 of them. I do love the echo mechanic when it goes off. Okay, so what, they get the first card that I play? Okay, I have a coin. We'll play that. Backstab, hit it.
Is
Punch
mine.
the face. We're just gonna go for an early tempo push. The coin won't give him very much to do, and I didn't want to give him a backstab because they could have killed off a minion. And had like tempo back on the board. This way I get to spend all my resources.
That feels good.
The damned stand ready.
Annoyingly, this is the best play here. Because I do need to kill that off because I can't survive against anything else that might come late game.
Sense your strength. Run for help!
Because if they got that down, I managed to like kill a minion or do something else with it, I probably couldn't have killed this. Huh, that's not... It's still kind of a bad buff target. But it doesn't. It means that this doesn't die, so... It's about the only minion I probably would have left up with a priest. Is because the fact they can't buff that minion. They can't use spells on it either. They can't heal it either, so it does mean that I can get decent trades. Now, I might end up going for a Shadow Step turn fairly soon on some of these minions, so we'll have to see what we get. Just haven't had any good real times to set up, pretty much, except for that first turn I had, where I got to play quite a lot.
Me not shady.
Okay. 5 mana card. I could hit that and then make the trade with the 4/3. I give him a Shadow Spell. The other option here is to buff and go face, which will deal 7, 11, and they have to trade both of them into this to kill it, which then leaves me with a 5, 8. Yeah, that might be the better play.
Think.
This seems weird.
Purify the fallen. Protect the city.
But this sets up lethal for next turn, so they have to heal. They can only kill 1 minion off as it stands. That means they've got 5 mana to play with to get something else out. And it doesn't kill any of their minions off, which means I get a good chance of not dying to a random spell. Plus I have generation effects in hand, which I can always Shadow Step it to play it twice to get like some extra damage from other sources from them. So, and it's because it's Discover, it means I get to choose. So, even better in some cases.
I will purify the fallen.
Okay, so I have 8. I can put it into 1. I need 3 damage. So play this first. That doesn't do anything. Avenge could be useful. It does give me a boost to something.
Die as you lived.
Now I'm gonna do this.
Justice is mine.
Because I think that's a better way of doing it. Sort of semi-clear their board. I put them at 5. They can't kill something off because I get a buff on there. They have to heal them in themselves if they don't want to die. That's pretty good.
Risk.
You should go face. No. Okay, so I could draw 2 cards off this, which is probably better than destroying spells. Yeah, playing that.
Justice is mine.
But they're clearly running some unoptimized cards in this deck, which does at least give me some room to try and do well with it. Yeah, my work's been keeping me busy at the moment as well, so that's not too bad. Just got a lot going on, a lot of things to try and work out, which you'll find you have to kind of prioritize your time in a good way to deem what needs to be done as soon as possible and what you can kind of put to one side and get back to once you finish the other stuff. So, and then it's also knowing how long each task is going to take, because I picked up tasks and they've either taken longer than I thought they would do, not by much, but still longer than I thought. Although a task that I literally thought, oh, that's going to take like a couple of hours, and I've done it in like 5 minutes. Oh, that's game. Cool.
King's honor, friend. Justice is mine.
That was well worth it there. Really get to punish him in the end. The good news is, this deck's still going. And that's kind of a good example of just like making the right trade at the right time. I mean, we could have quite easily lost if they had some decent cards to back it up, but they didn't, so that went to us. So anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.